The 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird is finally here, and it's not just a motorcycle. It's a high-velocity weapon on two wheels that looks like it belongs on an Air Force runway more than on the streets. Honda has reignited the legendary Super Blackbird name, and what they've created in 2025 is nothing short of a mechanical monster. We're talking about a sport touring bike that blends the aerodynamic finesse of a fighter jet with brute, pulse-pounding power that challenges the very limits of speed laws. This is more than just a nod to the 90s icon. It's an evolutionary leap that just might leave your favorite superbike in the dust. Let's get straight to the headline power. At the heart of this beast is a new 1300cc inline-4 engine that pushes out an absolutely jaw-dropping 215 horsepower. Let that sink in. That's more power than most compact sports cars on the road, delivered to the rear wheel of a motorcycle that weighs under 500 pounds. Honda has built this engine from the ground up, with lightweight internals, a forged crankshaft, and variable valve timing to ensure that whether you're cruising at 4,000 RPM or redlining past 12,000, the response is immediate and unrelenting. And with a 0 to 60 time flirting with 2.5 seconds, the new Super Blackbird is gunning for hyperspace. What's even more insane is the top speed. Rumors say this machine is electronically limited to 186 miles per hour, the so-called gentleman's agreement. But several sources suggest Honda engineered it to hit closer to 200 miles per hour unrestricted. That puts it in direct competition with the likes of the Suzuki Hayabusa and the Kawasaki Ninja H2, but the way the CBR 1300XX delivers its power is what truly sets it apart. It's smooth, it's linear, and it's frighteningly efficient. This isn't just about acceleration. It's about effortless, commanding speed that you can unleash at will. The aerodynamic design plays a major role here. The 2025 Super Blackbird's bodywork looks like it was shaped by wind tunnels and fighter jet engineers. From the front fairing to the rear tail section, every panel is sculpted to slice through air with minimal drag. Honda didn't just aim to make it look fast, they built it to cut turbulence at high speeds, improve rider stability, and reduce lift. The dual LED headlamps give it an aggressive bird of prey stance, while integrated winglets on the fairing enhance downforce at triple-digit speeds. Its pure function meets furious form when it comes to the riding experience. Honda has made sure the Super Blackbird is not just about raw numbers. The aluminum twin-spar frame provides incredible rigidity without sacrificing comfort. It's surprisingly nimble for such a powerful machine, and the suspension setup has been refined for both high-speed stability and everyday rideability. Up front, a fully adjustable 43mm Showa BPF fork keeps things planted, while the rear mono-shock handles bumps like a pro, even when you're pushing this bike to the edge. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or blasting down a straightaway, the handling is sharp, responsive, and confidence-inspiring. Braking has been given equal attention, with dual 330mm discs up front, clamped by Brembo-style calipers, and aided by cornering ABS. Stopping power is just as impressive as its acceleration. You need that kind of hardware when you're dealing with a machine that can outrun most sports cars. The rear gets a single 245mm disc, and Honda's latest IMU-controlled electronics suite ensures that whether you're trail braking into a curve or slamming the brakes at the last second, the bike remains composed and predictable. Tech lovers will appreciate Honda's comprehensive electronics package. Ride-by-wire throttle, multiple ride modes, launch control, wheelie control, slide control, it's all there. The new full-color 7-inch TFT display is crisp, customizable, and connected. It supports Bluetooth, turn-by-turn navigation, and integrates with your phone to manage music and calls. And yes, it also includes a real-time lean angle sensor and performance telemetry, because why not? Honda wants you to feel like a MotoGP rider every time you suit up. Comfort hasn't been forgotten either. This is still a sport touring machine at its core. The seat is ergonomically contoured for long-distance riding, and the handlebar positioning strikes a sweet balance between aggressive and upright. Heated grips, cruise control, and a quick shifter come standard. Optional hard panniers and a taller touring windscreen are also available for those who want to take this hyperbike across states. And honestly, with a 5.5-gallon fuel tank and a tuned mid-range for real-world usability, you absolutely could. The sound of the 2025 Super Blackbird is another level entirely. That inline 4 growls with authority at idle and screams like a banshee at full throttle. It's refined, but with just enough raw mechanical soul to remind you that you're on something special. The new titanium exhaust system with its active valve technology delivers a deep, throaty note when cruising and a wailing crescendo when it's go time. It's intoxicating, addictive, and you'll never get tired of hearing it. So is it faster than a jet? Well, no, it won't take on an F-22, but on the streets, on the highway, this thing is absolutely devastating. It's faster than most people will ever need, but exactly what speed freaks have been waiting for. The Super Blackbird wasn't built to play nice, it was built to dominate. What Honda has achieved with the 2025 CBR 1300XX Super Blackbird is the rebirth of a legend, upgraded for a new generation of riders who crave speed, style, and cutting-edge performance. It's a celebration of what motorcycles can be when you throw the rulebook out the window and aim for the extreme. Whether you're an old-school fan of the original Blackbird or someone new to the name, this bike demands your attention. So buckle your helmet, grip those bars tight, and hang on because the Blackbird is back and it's hunting at Mach speed.